Democrats are divided as to what direction the party should be headed in, but former FBI Director James Comey thinks he has the answer. One America's Salvi takes a look at the identity struggle within the Democrat Party.
Former FBI Director James Comey is once again inserting himself into the political scene, this time giving advice to Democrats ahead of midterms. The on-again, off-again hero for the party sent out a tweet on Sunday urging Democrats against rushing to the socialist left. Comey insists the far-left movement falls into the hands of President Trump and the Republican Party, hoping to maintain or grow on majorities going into November. His message builds on another tweet from last week in which the former FBI director called on Americans to vote for Democrats in the fall. His latest tweet seems to be a direct response to the rise of New York congressional candidate Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who defeated Democrat heavyweight Representative Joe Crowley in the primary last month.
Democratic socialism is about really, the value for me is that I believe that in a modern, moral, and wealthy society, no person in America should be too poor to live.
Her success has many establishment Democrats rethinking the party's platform when it comes to the Democratic Socialist movement. But the movement was already growing prior to Ocasio-Cortez's victory. Paid memberships for the Democratic Socialist Party have reached 45,000 nationwide, dominating the 6,000 prior to President Trump's election. Nonetheless, Democrats are hesitant to embrace the surging ideology, despite many of the party's leadership embracing the same platform.
And what democratic socialism is about is saying that it is immoral and wrong that the top 1/10 of 1% in this country own almost 90%, own almost as much wealth as the bottom 90%.
For example, a bill put forth by Senator Bernie Sanders for free government-funded health care for Americans had no co-sponsors back in 2013. Today, 1/3 of Senate Democrats and 2/3 of House Democrats have signed on to the same proposal, despite a potential $32 trillion price tag. But it's not Democratic socialists who are signing on, rather members of the Democrat establishment, many of which were in office in 2013, and many who are potential 2020 presidential candidates.
It's time for something better, and I'm thrilled to announce that I support Senator Sanders' Medicare for All bill.
Senators Kirsten Gillibrand of New York, Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts, Cory Booker of New Jersey, and Kamala Harris of California have all embraced aspects of the Democratic Socialist agenda. But Republicans are welcoming the progressive shift, and for an entirely different reason than Democrats.
From the Soviet Union to Cuba to Venezuela, wherever true socialism or communism has been adopted, it has delivered anguish and devastation and failure.
GOP leadership has taken the position that while democratic socialism may be emerging among young voters, it's alienating many of the people who turn out for elections. Republicans have taken their stances head-on, such as the call for the abolition of ICE, which Republicans say will have negative effects on rural voters needed if Democrats want to take back the House come November. Alex Salvi, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.